Hey there, everyone. I'm back, and hopefully, I should be better now. Please let me know if you can see me. All right, guys. I'm just waiting for your confirmation now. Can you see me or hear me rather? Why will it not go live? Hey there, guys. Can you hear me by any chance? Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm just. I don't know what is wrong with my devices today, guys. Really sorry. I'm going bonkers. But the question is, why are you seeing this funny little thing? It shouldn't come like this. This is, for some reason, not working the way it should. Uh, okay. Can you see my screen yet? Just let me know. I can see your comments, but I don't see the stream. I mean, for some reason, I can't even see my own stream. Okay. I'm officially gonna be throwing away some stuff today. One of them is the phone. Ha, finally I can. Oh, yay. And I think you guys can see me as well. Awesome. So I guess we're finally good to go after all this waiting. Are you guys ready and excited about today? And I hope you can see me for a change. All right. So guys, would just request you to spam the link and share it with all your friends and the community so that we can get started. All right. Just please bear with us. In the meanwhile, you can probably have a look at the topics of today's stream. I would really appreciate if you could send to your respective groups the link. Alrighty. So, yep. Okay, it's. Wait. Is it that bad? The video quality? Let me just check. It should not be so bad. Oh, whoops. I'm on the wrong network. No, as in. Yo, finally. Yep. My face is usually laggy. So these are my two devices. Yeah, I have had all the technological problems in the world, guys, but even they won't stop me from connecting to you guys. And with that, I'm a man on a mission today to make sure I get the stream going. Is it? Let me know if it improves. Else we'll try and take the necessary action. Okay, so I'll just read it out for you guys. I, anyways, sort of explain it as I go, so you don't need to really worry about that. Some of the topics that we're going to be talking about is obviously the CCE roster. So the registrations have ended, and there's a lot we have to talk about in terms of the roster. We're going to be talking about the roster selection process, the terms and conditions, or basically what are the minimum requirements to be a part of the CCE roster. We're also going to be talking about volunteering with CCE, like previously. Then the scrims with CC is another topic for today. Wednesday wars, community challenges. So a lot of action around scrims and scrimming and matches in the community. Shall I try turning off the face cam? Hi Chief, hi Xlayer Gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. First of all, a big shout out to Xlayers. He's been, he's made sure that I give him a shout out today, and I won't forget. So yeah, big shout out to Xlayers there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Moving on. So once again, this we can never get enough of this poster. This is made by our own Crimson X. So yeah, don't forget to appreciate him, and I personally don't. And yeah, thoughts and the feedback about the poster and content or art here is much appreciated. So guys, first of all, we would like to thank you for the overwhelming response. And to the roster, we've got 74 registrations, which is huge. The timings for the roster selections will be 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. So we will complete the selection process over the weekend, and the announcement for the final lineup will be on made on next Friday. In case you have not already done so, please make sure you join the Discord server and select the role at CCE participant. CCE roster participant. My bad. Please guys, everyone who's registered, make sure you've selected the role CC roster participant, because that's how we're going to make tag all the participants, and if you miss out, you miss out. There's 74 people to manage, so we would request you to be proactive if you're really serious about getting into the roster. It's you who's going to have to jump up and grab the opportunity with both hands. This is your chance to kickstart your pro esports journey, so make sure you make it count. and we will be having multiple matches simultaneously. So I'll talk about the entire process and how we're going to go about it going forward, but in terms of the entire selection process. But yeah, we're going to have multiple matches, so be active, be on the lookout, be punctual, be sharp, and be professional, guys. All right. When we're hiring a roster, we expect you to be very punctual. Saklesh, are you a team or are you an individual member? Also, guys, please save your questions for the end of the for the Q&A session towards the end of the stream. Moving on. So, in terms of the roster process, we will only select five playing players. We may have substitutes, but only the playing five will receive the stipend that we're talking about. There will be four rounds to it. The first will be only the first round would be a test of individual skill. So you'll be paired up with random teammates. Obviously, we'll try to balance the teams as best as we can. You have to show your individual score without cribbing about win or loss. You don't have to worry about win or loss. That is not what counts. What counts is how you play as an individual, what kind of skill level you display, and how you're doing overall. The second round is going to be a test of your coordination and team skills. So how you work together as a team, how you communicate, how you work with the members. Even though they may be random, what we're looking to see is some really flamboyant communication, making sure you're on point. Some good shot calling from some people. We're looking for captain. We're also looking for a captain, obviously. So all of these factors are going to be taken into account while selecting the roster. Then the third round would be a test of overall gameplay. After that, we would select the top five and the top three subs basis the personal interviews, where we'll conduct a test of personality and acceptance of the CCE culture. And obviously, there will be rotations basis performance. There is no permanent spot. Moving on the terms and conditions. So, guys, these are some basic guidelines that we have for all our roster aspirants or people who aspire to be a part of the CC roster. He or she should be able to stream. They must obviously be a team player and should be willing to contribute to the growth of crowd control esports, because now we're growing, guys. We are now trying to be CC 2.0. So that basically means that a lot of with the roster, we expect a lot of content, or you can expect a lot of content. We're going to be interacting with you much more frequently going forward. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff going forward. So you be on the lookout and stay connected with the channel. If you haven't already hit the subscribe or like button, please do so. So we are also looking for members. As we grow, we need more and more numbers. We need more and more support from the community. We are looking for a lot, contributions in Discord, contributions on social media managers and community managers for crowd control. So the link is down below in the description. Just sign up for the what do you call it membership, and we'll be more than happy to accept you if you fit the bill. You will obviously get a lot of experience working in an esports startup and lots to learn. We're all professionals here. You'll get lots of guidance and professional skills while working with us. Now, coming to the scrims bit, guys, can you hear me or am I speaking to myself? Yo, people, hello. Can I see some hellos and highs in the chat? Yellow people, hello, can you hear me? Awesome. Yeah. So now talking about the scrims, guys, we're going to be doing a lot around scrims. So going, very soon, not just yet, but very soon, once the team is finalized, We will, we'll start pushing for daily scrims on Monday to Friday nights. There'll be different varieties of it. We'll have CC Wednesday night invitationals where we'll try and invite pro and seeded teams who have won past tourneys, who are really professional and strong teams to play against each other, so that the community gets some, live footage of good gameplay to watch out for and to learn from. Then we'll also start with the CC Thursday night community scrims, where we basically invite semi-pro and amateur teams to fight it out against each other. We'll have casters, we'll have streamers and the whole likes, and it'll just be two teams playing. This may be a paid option going forward, but obviously nominally chargeable. And we'll also add analysis and feedback from the CCE coach to the gameplay at a nominal charge. So hope you guys are really excited about that. I sure am. It's gonna We aim to revolutionize the mobile community in India, and we cannot do it without your support, guys. So amateur is beginner vintage, while semi pro is between pro and amateur, I guess. I hope you got your answer. So invitational matches. Just talking about the Wednesday wars. So it'll be invitational matches between the top eight seeds in the community from the previous tourney, and it'll ideally be a best of three or best of five. We'll have weekly matchups, a point system, and monthly leaderboards. We will also have a CC Hall of Fame, monthly announcements of the top teams, players, and stats in the community. You can look out for this. Then we'll have the CC community challenges, which I already talked about. We limit it to one slot a week to begin with to see the kind of response we're getting. It'll essentially be an losers to pay, so just a semi-pro competition of sorts where both teams pitch in 30 rupees. The winner takes 50 rupees, and CCE will charge 10 rupees as the management fee. It'll be a best of three. Any team can participate. Only two slots per week. You can also have a match win loss analysis, team weaknesses and strengths, and areas of improvement analysis by the coach. All right. So now that I've walked you through it, guys, any questions? Happy to take questions now. Story time. So amateur is not necessarily new people to MOBA. Amateur is newly formed teams. Because understand that even though a team may have five really good players, it's still an amateur team because those five players are not at their best as a five man. They may be at their best as a solo queue, but as a five man, they may not necessarily be at their best. And at this stage we don't really have super pro teams in India. We have amateurs and semi pros. Obviously, as we grow, hopefully we'll grow pro very soon, and have something very have representation at the global stage. X layers, how many teams will be there? We have 74, or if we accept, uh who was it that wanted to register? I think someone wanted to register. So yeah, with the last person who wanted to register, we'll have 75 players. That's approximately 15 teams. Yes, Saklesh, right. Saklesh, you can just contact us via mail, or if you're in any of the groups, you can join it. Ping me, and I'll help you get that sorted out. Charan, the selections are from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. to tomorrow and Sunday. Xler will only have one team selected for the CC roster. Saklesh, just join Discord and speak to any of the mods. They'll help you out. I'm silenced, by the way. Any other questions, guys? Open to questions. Hey, Chicha, thank you so much for tuning in, bro. So, guys, I definitely want to give a big shout out and welcome the latest or newest volunteers to CCE. Storytime is definitely one of them. Chicha is the next. Amongst many others, we have Ashik as well. So, Ashik is story. And then we have a lot of others. So, guys, thank you all for those that have volunteered. It's, Sumedh is there, right? Many others, who have volunteered and who are making this successful. Vintage, no, we will not have bans for the initial round for the first round tomorrow. We may have it for the rounds on Sunday. We will let you know on that. But for now, we are not having any bans. Max L, there are definitely people or who have participated from all parts of India and including the northeast. Pardon me. Alrighty, guys. Any further questions? Last call for the questions, guys. We'll go offline by 8:45 if you have no further questions. So vintage, irrespective of whether people join solo or as a team, the first round everyone will play as a solo. So basically, no one will, even if you've registered as a team, for the first round you will not, you may or may not be placed with your teammates.